Hello guys, welcome to our English talk show. Today is with real privilege that we have invited the award-winning translator and also Fulei Award jury member, Mr. Zhang Zujian, to be on our show. Hi, Mr. Zhang.
Hi, hello.
Welcome to our talk show.
Thank you. Hi, it's my pleasure.
How are you today?
Very well. Thank you.
Can you first please tell the audience a little bit about you?
Oh, okay. My name is Zhang. First name is Zujian. I was born in Beijing, China.
Oh.
Okay. I spent my first 30 years in China until in 1986 I went to the United States to get my PhD degree. And then ever since then I've been living in the United States for 32 years.
Wow.
Right. However, I've been always, after I have had my doctorate degree at Pennsylvania State University, I started teaching. I've been a college teacher.
What did you teach?
Okay, I teach French and Chinese.
Wow.
And, yeah.
Well, I know I also read from your article about you used to be working at a Shogun Group.
Oh,
right?
okay. Yeah, that's something that happened to my generation of people.
Yeah.
You know, at the age of 17, I was about to, so to speak, graduate from junior high. You know, I was sent to Beijing capital. How can I translate it?
Shogun, right?
Right.
Shogun Group. Yeah.
Shogun Group. Yeah, steel plant. Right. So where I worked for 8 years.
Is that also the time that you developed your passion for translation?
Not really. No.
Then what was the occasion that made you, have this dramatic change in your life?
Okay. Translation. From mainly French into Chinese. I began back in about 20 years ago. I was invited to join a translation project organized by my former colleagues at Beijing University. Of course, I kept always a strong interest in theoretical works by the French scholars in linguistics, in philosophy, in sociology.
So those
I keep reading. Right. Now, when I was teaching my classes, when I had a little time, I just like to, to read those books. And of course, it had us interest to transmit those ideas, the French scholars' ideas, present them to Chinese readers. I know the Chinese young people especially are very open, very curious about what's going on in their social sciences.
Yeah.
So that's how I took that, accept that invitation gladly. And so my first translation into Chinese was a book by a French linguist, Claude Agege. He was a professor of linguistics at Collège de France in Paris. Right. That was back in
1999.
Right. And then ever since, I couldn't stop. Right. So
you got addicted to translation.
I didn't actually ask to translate any books, but I was invited or invited by publishers in Beijing. Okay. Also in Hunan. Right.
Hunan. That's where my hometown is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Hunan Wenyi. Right. They asked me, would you like to translate this book or that book?
I see.
Yeah, we have.
So you already
purchased.
have your reputation out there.
Sort of.
Yeah, so people would invite you to do this kind of work.
Sort of. Right.
You're modest.
Right. Yeah. Right.
And in your opinion, when doing translation, what's the most challenging thing?
Challenging is the how well you master the French, the foreign language.
Oh yeah.
Right, that's one thing you have to comprehend. You have to understand the text right. You don't want to fool the readers, Chinese readers, around. Okay, it's not good.
You don't want to mislead them.
Exactly. Okay, so you have to be loyal to the original text. Right. So the loyalty comes from a good comprehension, a good understanding of the original texts. So to do so, I'm not perfect either. To do so, a translator has to check consult dictionaries, using different ways and means to really have a good feel about the meaning of the original text.
Yeah,
before you can turn before you can turn it into the so-called arrival language, which is Chinese in my case.
Yeah, I see.
Right.
How did you find Fulei award?
Actually, the two times
You won the prize twice.
Twice, right? Yeah. Well, probably I'm the only one who won twice.
You're the only one. Yeah.
But okay.
So that shows how privileged we are.
Yeah, I think I really feel honored, right? But I'm a humble guy. I never asked the publisher to
publish your books.
No, to turn my books, my translation works, to the Fulei jury, the jury of Fulei award. Okay, the publisher did it.
Because they think that you deserve it. You
probably
deserve
they
the
want.
prize.
Of course, they want to have a try. Twice I was notified. I was not notified until I was placed among the top 10.
So kind of like a pleasant surprise for you.
Was.
So in your opinion, what's your understanding on definition of a good translation?
Oh, that's the big question.
Yeah, because you are also the Fulei award jury member, right? So you should have some criteria to assess the quality of translation.
Yes.
Right. So we'd like to know more about it.
I do. The first part, which is kind of obvious to everybody, that you have to, as I said, you have to have a satisfactory understanding of the original text.
Yeah.
But understanding of the meaning is not an easy thing. Right? Sometimes it requires a rather good knowledge or broad knowledge or deep knowledge of the subject the original text is dealing with.
Yeah.
Right. Secondly, you have to be diligent.
Yeah.
Diligent. Right. Diligent. Hardworking. Right. Yeah. Like in Chinese we say you have to 坐冷板凳. You have to be able to right, to sit down and don't think of how I can make more money or this kind of stuff.
Or put those worldly things off your mind.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
focus
Which
100%
requires
on the translation.
Exactly. This has something to do with the personality of the translator, and also has something to do with how passionate he or she is for the subject, for the book she's or he is dealing with.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So the passion is really important, right?
Right.
Are there any secrets?
Right. Diligence, passion, good understanding of the original text, and of course, thirdly, you have to have a good mastery of your mother tongue, Chinese. Chinese. Right. Yeah. So actually, to be honest, I have sort of chosen to translate so many works. One of the reasons for doing that is that I don't want to lose my Chinese because I live there.
Don't forget the root.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You were born in Beijing. You are Chinese.
Right. Yeah, but I have been living there
For
in the English-speaking world for about 32 years.
Wow.
However, yeah. I also spent 2 years in Paris, right, as teacher too.
Well, that shows how talented you are in languages, French, English, and Mandarin.
I wouldn't say I'm talented. Just like it.
Anyway,
there are many other
very
people.
Impressive.
No, there are many people who have met who are more talented, really talented, gifted for languages. Yeah, actually, I'm not. I'm just
again,
sort of
it shows how humble, how modest you are.
No, I have seen people who are doing better than I do.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, thank you so much. You have given us really inspiring thoughts and ideas. Yeah, I'm sure what you have said will inspire our audience. Before we finish up here, any other words you might want to say to our Chinese audience?
Oh, okay. Keep reading. Okay, keep being very open to other cultures. You'll find it a good way to enrich yourself.
And also, don't forget your root. Your mother tongue.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's a real
welcome.
pleasure.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.